former science so aji akonya aha Ghana to meeting Snowy. Na yenye ntem na yemura insema mabwa ano ebro. Ghana ye finance minister Honorable Ken Oforiatta is in trouble. Trouble be na we man say dey na koso John Jinapo meche Abu Jinapo nimia a ono NDC member na chese ode insemi ababetu dwa the afa Honorable Ken Oforiatta ho na we say almost a secret bia yes enka koso but secret no enya anya de anya secret omo the secret no ababetu abontin eno John Jinapo na anti trouble no sisi Honorable Ken Oforiatta de no akakutu trouble mu pa enya asenketwa na yesi Ghana ye pese eton oil man microphobia omonya Ghana for na sa oil no mba beton no omo ton no ewosumase ayese Honorable Ken Oforiatta enso ensa eshe asianasa financial we allegations bia John Jinapo ebo Honorable Ken Oforiatta na for minking kan insemu ye enye de enfama no say John Jinapo blows alarm on Ken Oforiatta. The ranking member of the Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament has condemned the Akufo-Addo government for attempting to sell the country's oil shares Jubilee Oil Holdings through the back door after it failed to them clandestinely sell it to the Petroleum Gas Corporation of South Africa. Enti anka first no enkomo ba beton oil shares ama South Africa for but but anya ejuma na anya ejuma no eno masaya feature ton ama enkofoforo na omosi John Jinapo specifically accused Ken Oforiatta, the finance minister, of attempting to forward sell our future oil liftings due from Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited to Litasco under a very opaque and then clandestine processes, just a secret process, and described it as most unfortunate. Or see where it is very, very unfortunate from the side of the government. Say oyola war in future no mobile be first suma say apakoton na move first suma say beton there by all means the Ghana we can't account for that na Zikano for fufuro boto eno na John Jinapo ababetu dwa so say this then NDC member of Parliament of Yapai Kusaubu said was being done after failing to sell the 7% of Ghana's oil shares held by the Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited to Petrosa of South Africa. The Akufo-Addo government is at it again. Enoka was saying beton 7% of oil oil fillings no to South Africa first time, but it failed. And I just want to say so so the Herald has confirmed Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited as an offshore company registered in the Saiman Island. It was registered by a private Ghana law firm, Menkra Premo and then Co, also known as Akosombo Chambers. Into Mr. Jinapo's reservations about the government's moves on the offshore company were contained in a statement he issued. According to him, for a government that has overborrowed its way into a state of bankruptcy, the least this government can do is to refrain from further reckless borrowing. And no one can say, yes, I buy already borrowing, no. Borrow Otimi Aboro, it's Nanka, John Jinapo, Asma Oka, and the Sanka Bay. What borrows Ghana, ye conquer no moon, person, and at the least you can do this. Ube refraining from other reckless behavior. Ewo omaini mo eno ebetimi aboa ama omaino akoso na sisi ano dia mo pese mo here anise mo pese mo fa back door na mo ye the motor Ghana oil anase small percentage of oil la aka ewo yensa eno any insema Abu Jinapo aba na sanse mo ko ba ne ka say finance minister na nkasa Honorable Kenoforiata na se ne nai ba kusi abonten e na ba kusi the finance ministry dem one ne nai ba ku esi ho because from the very beginning and na Ghana for bebre na e dey nsem e baaye say Honorable Kenoforiata no ne juma a oye wo Ghana as a finance minister no aye the apem eti manpanyi enye den enyi no ana ensesa no na onfo before embesho sa course ni na no ankon ko si aga manpanyi e ka say because ye ko IMF ni ye ka ka no ontimi ensesa Honorable Kenoforiata because ono ene din ye e ko so sesa na e de oha bebre ebe de ebe break Ghana for ni ne ka ka ho eti manpanyi po de o hyen mbo se after the IMF no obey taking the necessary action but after the IMF manpanyi anye the taking necessary actions Ghana for bebre any MPP for bi mu the assign asori ewo insem so mu bisa Ghana manpanyi sent promise or promising here sometime ago no ni we efi and 97 aba no esa supi ma Ghana for bebre assign asori say wa wo hwe secret APM say finance minister ni omo kiga ka ho person mo ton ye oil e wo suma se ne dia eni ne wo so Honorable Kenoforiata no ankasa fa pen any paper enye den na on resign because enya ade oil ne ebe boa Ghana so wa pre as a finance minister onye den onka entre Ghana for enti eye tonjina ko ne nsem na wo ka no ne nto aso onyo say this attempt to mortgage the nation's future oil receipt is highly reprehensible and all steps must be taken to pull the brakes on this government from their insatiable desire at borrowing at the least opportunity. And yes, say about no opportunity bia babeka ni se bia buy no pese oboro enti e was Ghana for ye dey na esi from say ya buy no will refrain from all those stuffs and as a borrowing stuff because Ghana no already e ka ye no ano the nye pa ye de ka to the very big green man say ye de ka amate say kanu pom pese obeti ye biom eno na say John Jinapo say the shares held by Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited must be transferred to GNPC without further delay. Did the minority group in Parliament serve notice? It will file an urgent questions upon assumptions of Parliament for a clarification of the intended divestment of Ghana stakes in the Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited to a Petrosa Mekai, a minority leader, and in the same way to the minority caucus called on the Akufo-Addo government as a matter of urgency transfer shares by the Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited to the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. The transfer of shares, the minority argues, will make Ghanaians confident that appropriate oversight is being exercised on the assets, adding it will also go a long way to ensure proper accountability and then effective monitoring of the revenues accruing from petroleum resources. Anyway, and so calls but not a free minority for her a eba no sisi ano aha and ano for me besi me ye meeting way as this edition. Now comment no one man flow it say ensure comment section. Now major break na makenkai the amam fefe one wonderful slowly me na me day in sem no ebe mo sisi ade no edinka.